Yeah, this is a mixture we put down for overwintering sheep. Cocksfoot, Italian ryegrass, Paul fescue, which comes in the cold. It comes early and late. So it's really a fogage mixture which we didn't want to spend too much money on because it's in an Agri-Environment Scheme OS3, which is cereal overwintered stubble followed by cultivation between the 1st and the 20th of March to produce a fallow, and then you're not allowed to touch it until the end of August. So we didn't want to spend too much money on that because we thought we might kill everything with the discs, because of course we obey all the law and the satellite watches us. So anyway, we wanted to comply, so we did it. The discs didn't kill the chicory, and the chicory came up and flowered blue, and it was as though we had a lake in front of the house here, and it all set seed. The goldfinches loved it, and there were a flock of up to 200 goldfinches for quite a long time in the following autumn. But I see from this year a lot of the seed actually fell, and so we've got a bonus because the seed's quite expensive. So if you look down on the ground here, you can see how it's a lot of self-seeded chicory. 4 weeks ago this was absolutely flat, and now in the drought with only 3 rains we've got this amount of forage ready for grazing again. Of course all my followers wintered on that, so extraordinary. So it wintered, it came again, produced the goods for steaming the ewe flock up, and now has come again ready for keeping the lambs going. So I mean, it really is brilliant. I mean, these are perennial plants in contrast from the annuals, which never have a chance to get their roots really down, and these perennials we think are connecting up with the mycorrhizas, which have got a system from here to, I don't know, Stow on the Wold that we're connecting into. And the outcome is that the sheep are very, very healthy. That's another part of the system. Deep roots, sequestering all the nutrients that are needed. You're fixing your own nitrogen. I mean, I'm a Lincolnshire man, which is nearly a Yorkshireman, and so we think about where the brass is, and so I really resent buying something in a bag which I'm breathing all the day, so I'm really keen on having the legumes which fix the nitrogen for me. So therefore sainfoins and clovers and melilot and all these good, and bird's foot trefoil and all these good legumes fix it for us. I mean, we haven't used any fertiliser on here for 15 years or so. Another thing that just crosses my mind with the rotational grazing is that we're getting rotational flowering of things like sainfoin and bird's foot trefoil, which the bees really like. And we've got some bees here, and another man runs the bees, and he's really pleased with this. So he gets a succession of flowers in relation to the rotational grazing. And on the hill there, which hasn't been touched since, what was the day we have to shut that up, 28th of February or something, that's full flower now. So, you know, depending on when it was last grazed, you get the succession of flowers, which is very good for the bees, which is a big issue in the world today, isn't it? There's a bit of muck and magic in it, but it seems to work, so we're pleased.